Good evening. Yesterday we did the first part of the video, how to make a pattern and a tote bag. We did the first part, and we're going to be doing the second part of the video, that is the body of the bag. The first part was the bottom. Remember, I told us that certain bags, to come up with the measurement, for instance, this tote that I'm working on, the measurement for the body, you will have to do the bottom first, and you measure the distance all around. That is how you come up with the measurement of the body. So I'm going to put that out of the way. So let's get to work. Yesterday we measured, and the distance all around the bottom of our tote bag was 33.5. So we're going to divide that by 2. So again, I'm going to measure 19 inches. Always leave room for errors, just in case. I'm going to measure 19 inches. We said our bag will be 10 inches or 10.5 inches high. So inches, and we'll cut. Get that out of the way. So we are doing 19 inches because we have to divide 33.5 by 2. So it's not 19 though. So we're going to measure 9.5. And we're gonna cut there, not all through, cut just so we will be able to fold this, just like that. Okay, one step that I did not show us yesterday on the first part of the video was how to square your pattern. So we're going to do that right now. So 33.5, $16.5, so that will be about 16 3/4. That will be about 16 3/4. To divide 33, that is the distance all around this to divide is the distance all around this is 33 and 1/2. So we're going to divide that by 2. So we will have 16 and 3/4. Yesterday I told us that we are going to have a 1/4 inch seam on the bottom and on the sides. So because of that, let's do 17, or yeah, let's do 17. Let's do 17. So we have to square. So since we are measuring from the middle line, the middle point, so we're going to divide 17 by 2. We're going to divide 17 by 2, and that lands us at 8.5, 8 1/2 of an inch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1/2 right there. It is the halfway point is right on the edge of our pattern, right on the edge. So now we're gonna cut this way and this way in order to have this squared. We're gonna cut. So cut there, and we'll cut there. There you have it. If you unfold that, from there to there is 17. Now our bag is supposed to be 10.5 inch. We're gonna do a 1/4 inch seam in the bottom when we'll be attaching the bottom of the bag to the body. So let's make the height of the bag 10.75 of an inch. So we're going to fold this again. From this angle is already squared, and this angle is already squared. So we will measure 10.75. We'll make sure everything lines up perfectly. 10.75 and the cut. Now with the scratch out, punch a hole. Always use your scratch out because it's gonna land right on top of your middle line. We're gonna mark right here. Just make it a little cut. If you can see that, that is the cut right there. So now we have the body of the bag. If you want, you can do a 1/4 inch right here. That is your seam line. And another 1/4 inch on the bottom. That's your seam line. So this is the body of our bag, and this is the bottom. Now when we will be assembling, putting this bag together, this midway line should be right on top of the midway line of the bottom of the bag. And after doing a 1/4 inch seam on this end and this end, on the both pieces, the front of the bag and the back of the bag, this seam line is gonna be our midpoint line for our gusset. Midpoint line for our gusset. Our bag is 12 inches. So from here, from the midline, that is if you like, it's optional. It's not a must. Midline, you do a line. From this line this way is the gusset of the bag. From the midpoint also on this other side, you do another line. From this line this way is the gusset of the bag. So to speak, we'll have the front and the back, and at this point it will turn. At this point it will turn and meet the other side, and there will be a seam in the middle. So now that we have done that, on the body of the bag, this is the time you can put in whatever design you want to put on your bag. This is the time on your pattern. If you will like to put an inlay pocket, like what I did here on this bag, if you want to put an inlay pocket, this is the time to do the design. We're going to come to that. This is the time to do the design, and your handle keepers, this is the time to do the design of your handle keepers, and you're going to mark the points where your handle keepers will go on your pattern. Your pattern is going to be your setter. Where to put your inlay pocket, zippered pocket, you will do it on the pattern, and you will cut. We will come to that. So we are going one step at a time. So after doing the bottom of the bag and the body of the bag, you can go ahead and glue this up, attach it to another piece. You can glue that, cut it around to make it stronger. You can go ahead and work with it as it is. But what I do oftentimes, I always glue two pieces together to make it sturdy, so I can use it as many times as possible. And if I see that it is losing its shape, measurements and stuff like that, I do another one right away. You know, it is not a must to have your patterns on PDF. It's not a must. You know, what I'm trying to do is to teach us how you can come up with whatever pattern, whatever design that you have in mind that you want to put on leather. You can come up with a pattern anytime. Even if you're waking up from sleep, you know, somebody say, hey, can you do me a pattern for such and such a design? You say, oh yeah, send it right over. You know, all these designs, I have their patterns. For some crafters out there who want to have some of my designs, who feel like making some of my designs, I'm going to put some of them on PDF for that purpose. You know, and so when I'm doing videos, you have my pattern. You can be following up with my videos, and you're gonna come up with the exact product. You're gonna come up with the exact product. You know, sometimes crafters buy pattern from other crafters and artisans, and they cannot come up with the product. You know, that is because we have to learn the art of pattern making. We have to learn the art of pattern making. To be a good leather craftsman, it is good we master the art of pattern making. So, on our next video, we are going to do the designs. We're going to decide if we want to put an inlay pocket, and how we're gonna put the handle keeper and the strap keeper. We're gonna decide how we want to do that. This design that we're doing here is a very simple design. It's not gonna have all these pipings all around. You know, it's gonna be a very simple design. So with that, we have come to the end of this video. Tomorrow I will be doing another video for the next step. That will be part 3, designing our tote, how we want it to look like. If you are new to my channel, if you're just watching me for the very first time, please remember to subscribe, like the video, and please share to other artisans. Until tomorrow, I'm Peter from Promega Leather. Peace.